come to us in many ways. Some lessons we learn from books. Some lessons we learn from other people. Some lessons we have to learn the hard way by making mistakes. Please welcome tonight's speaker, Mary Syrie, in giving her speech, Learning the Ropes. Mary Syrie, Learning the Ropes.
Thank you, Madam Postmaster. When my husband John and I moved to Wenatchee, we made two big purchases. Of course, the first was our house, and the second thing we bought was a boat. We've had a boat before. We love being out on the water, and we look forward to exploring the lakes and rivers of eastern Washington. Every time we take the boat out, we seem to learn something new. And that's been our commitment to one another. We're going to make all the stupid boating mistakes we can right off the bat. Tonight, my fellow Toastmasters, I'm going to share with you, without shame, without embarrassment, the first three of our stupid boating mistakes. Back in March, when our boat was new, we took it up to Manson. This is going to be our maiden voyage on Lake Chelan. We're very excited. We got the boat off of the trailer into the water. I was standing at the dock holding the lines, tying them up. And my husband John took the boat back up, parked it, went through the whole routine. He came back down, and I saw him looking at the boat. He had his waders on, and something was wrong. I saw stress lines actually coming off of his head, and he ran back to the truck, backed it back into the water in the straightest line you've ever seen, so fast, pulled the boat up, and I thought, whatever could be wrong? When he got the boat out of the water, oh, there was that big fire hose of water coming out the back of the boat. Everyone nodded. All the people that, yep, forgot to put the plug in, didn't you? And good-naturedly they said, oh, I've forgotten to do the same thing. But we had 10 minutes worth of standing around waiting for the water to come out before we could get back in the water again. And embarrassment is a great teacher. It really drives it home. The first lesson is always put the plug in the boat before you put the boat in the water. Second mishap. About 6 weeks later, we take the boat up to Manson. We're going to have another fun day out on Lake Chelan. And there are a lot of people there this time again. So John gets the boat in the water, and because of the number of people, he and I walk the boat to the end of the dock and then tie it up. I'm standing on the boat, waiting for him to get everything all ready. He's at the helm, and then he's at the stern, and then he's at the helm again, and then he's at the stern again, and I can see those stress lines coming out once more. And he stood up, and he looked at me, and he said, we're not going anywhere today. The batteries are dead. They're stone cold dead. And I said, this has never happened to us before. Can we get a jump? He said, no, you don't jump boats. We just have to haul it out of the water. And I look, oh, there's so many people here. Excuse me, could you just go around our boat while we pull our boat back on? How come? Oh, our batteries are dead. Oh, they say, that's happened to us too, as we're pulling the boat out. What's wrong with their boat? Oh, their battery's dead. Embarrassment helped us once again learn our second lesson. Always check the battery level before you even take the boat out of the lot. Third mishap. This is about 3 weeks ago. It was a beautiful Tuesday. John and I took the boat up to Manson to have a nice day out on Lake Chelan. There was no one at the boat launch. So of course we got the boat in the water without mishap, and we were on our way. We had about a 2 or 3 hour boat trip out on the lake. It was just splendid. John said to me, hey, I've got an idea. Let's go to Chelan, dock the boat, and then go for a walk around. I said, yeah, it sounds like a good plan. Let's go. So we sped off towards Chelan, and then he decides, well, we've never been here before. Let's just dock at Campbell's. So he pulls in. I'm at the bow. I've got the line, and I've done this dozens of times. He's pulling it just nice and straight, really slow. Now's the time. So I step over, I'm putting all my weight on the dock side, and then the boat starts to drift away. And you know, you've got that 1 second, or you're standing there and you know, I'm gonna fall. It's simple physics. I'm going in the water. And I really hate to get wet. You know, I'm thinking all this in a finger snap of time. But I just hope it doesn't hurt. So boom, boat goes out and down I go in the water. But I put my arm out. This is a good thing. I put my forearm out and I broke my fall on the crossbeam of the dock. So I'm just right at the water level, right about here. And I thought, yes, I didn't get my hair wet. I don't have the mascara runoff here. And if you don't mind my saying so, my bra was dry, so I didn't have to go totally commando when I changed into my clothes. I'm hanging there thinking, not bad, but there's no ladder to get out. Right, then I hear a lady behind me at the park, and she's yelling. She's seen the whole thing happen. She's saying, she's in the water, she's in the water, she's right here, she needs help. And there's 2 guys who've been working at Campbell's Resort, and they're running down the dock thinking I'm probably they're drowning. Booking down the dock, I look around, where's John? Oh, there he is. He's going around the dock, nice and slow, hanging out the window saying, are you okay? I'm okay, I'm okay. I can't get out of here, but I'm okay. I'm fine. The fellows from Campbell's came down, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Just take my hand. They both reached down, and we said, 1, 2, 3, hoist! Boom! And I'm on the dock. And I'm wet, but I'm fine. John tied up right about then and he got out. Honey, are you okay? And I said, yeah, look at me, I'm fine. Ooh. And I noticed the big splinter sticking out of my elbow. It's about the size of a wooden matchstick. And I mean the kind that you light a fireplace with. Pretty good size. And he looked at it, he could see the whole thing. And John, it doesn't hurt. Just pull it out because I have no feeling. He yanked it out, applied first aid, and I'll just say that over the course of the next 10 days, I made 3 visits to the doctor's office. We got lots of splinters pulled out. I got a rip-roaring infection, course of antibiotics, a tetanus shot. And what else? Oh yes, 5 splinters worked their way to the surface that John got to pull out. They're all 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch long. So, what is the lesson learned from this? Well, the lesson learned came from my older brother. He's the great dispenser of advice in our family. And he said, Mary, next time, just get your hair wet.